Michi, if IRL young Babu Michi that first started VTubing could see half today and know all the ambition planning, what do you think she would say? If young me saw the me now, I'd tell me to jump off. If the young me could see the me now. In one hand, when I was younger, I thought anime was cringe. Back then, back in my day, right? Anime was considered cringe. And I remembered watching Naruto. At that time, Naruto was still ongoing. God, the good old days. And I had to watch it like secretly, privately. And it's like I was watching porn, but I was just watching anime. Like everyone thought anime was cringe. So I was like, oh yeah, man, anime was cringe. I liked it, but like I had to lie. You know, everyone had to lie. Okay, it's like watching anime is like a sin. You know what I mean? But this is so weird. When I was younger, I was told to shut the fuck up a lot. Unironic. By so many people. Not friends. No, not really. A lot of the time, I remember this when I was young. A lot of my family members were like, they made jokes where it's like, oh, this kid is running on AAA battery, bro. Like, this kid is like super energetic and she can't shut the fuck up, right? Because when I was younger, I was like a yap god. Like this now, but multiply that by
Clearly
6 gajillion.
You didn't take it to heart, so that's okay.
No, actually, there was a time when I was like, I think I was like in 5th grade or something. I was like later in the primary days, right? And then so much of my family members would make fun of me for being like I talk too much and then I have too much energy and they're like, oh, this kid, like, you need to shut up.
Henya comfy. I
Henya
never
comfy.
worried about watching anime and being bullied about it. I was bullied anyway with or without the anime. Henya wokage, Henya wokage, Henya wokage.
Henya wokage. It's okay, buddy. Come to our... we will bully you too. Okay. Let's make fun of Maple HT. I'll make fun of your, We'll make fun of you somehow. So... Point and laugh. No, it's okay. The people in our chat don't bully you. They're too far, man. I'm sorry. What the... But you bully me all the time! Oh, come on. I bully someone and now it's like, oh, too far, but chat can bully me? Oh, where's the equa...
We only bully Michi.
Well, at least you know you're safe, Maple.
The difference is,
For
you
now.
deserve it, cheer 300.
What the fuck? You're safe for now. Sleep with both eyes open. Buddy. Batui. But listen, I too was bullied. I swear to God. Like, when I say bullied, I don't think it was that bad. To be fair, I'm too stupid to take it to heart. But looking back at it, I was like, oh shit, yeah. But at that time, I was like, oh well. I don't think that's one of the issues, bro. I can never take anything to heart. So it's like, you're stupid, loser. And I'm like, I guess. Nah, not wrong. True. So, it's okay. We are cringe. We're all so cringe. Blissfully ignorant. But yeah, when I was younger, all my family members were like, Michi, you need to shut the fuck up. Like, you talk too much. No one wants to hear all that. So I had a phase where I was super quiet. Until now, IRL, I'm not as yappy. Because, like, I'm used to not talking.
Thanks, for the sub.
And now I'm a VTuber. Where my job is mostly talking. You know, even when I first... This is so weird, right? Back then, in the hypothetical dream, once upon a time, I remembered when I started earning, like, it's not a lot of money, but it's a good amount of money, you know? And then my dad was like, I can't believe it. Because, like, back then, we were like, we would pay you to shut the fuck up. They didn't, but, like, they would. Nowadays, people pay you and for you not to shut up. That's so weird. And I was like, right? Got scammed. So, I guess if younger me saw me now, I'd be a bit confused. But, like, somewhat relieved that I can talk and not die. Yeah, when people are like, we love your yapping, I'm like, no way, bro. There's no way you like my yapping. You're the only people that like to hear me yap. Yeah, I can't believe it. That's crazy. Talking about past me. Hold on. Last year, someone cool said something super something to me for the upcoming year. 2023 me, not me. 2023 somebody wrote something for 2024 somebody. And yeah, do you wanna know what it says? I don't know who wrote it. I saw this on Twitter. That's kind of cool. We should do this year too. We should write a letter for future us this year. That'd be so fun. Okay. It says... okay. Shit. Fuck. Hey you, it's me. I'm not reading. Oh my god, this person's cringe. I hope you're rereading this again in the end of 2024, and now you're looking back at the year and going, what the fuck? It's 2025 soon? True. Chat, it's 2025 soon. No way! God, fuck, it's 2025 soon. So how has this year treated you? I hope it... how has this year treated you? I hope it was better than last year. Have you achieved at least one thing you can be proud of? If not, worry not. 2025 is there for a reason. This person gave a cop-out so fast. But I hope you learn to love yourself just a little more. How has this year treated us? Let's look back, chat. How has 2024 treated us? Think champing? I think it was pretty cool. I did not expect any of this year.
Thanks, for the
so, unironically, oh gosh, I'm gonna be sentimental for 1 second, okay, chat? I did not expect to join VShojo. I didn't even expect to be a VTuber. Like, I'm gonna be 100% transparent. I did not expect any of this. I thought that I'd be a VTuber for fun. But I was so ready to find, like... I already sent my CV to different jobs. Like, late last year, I sent my CV to, like, 3 different job opportunities. And, one of them came back to me. The other 2 flat out ignored me. But one came back and they were like, we can get an interview on this time. And I was like, sure. So I was about to go to the interview until I realized it was like a 2.5-hour commute from where I live. And I was like, what the fuck? Oh shit. But yeah, it was like a 2.5-hour commute. And I was like, fuck no. And then VShojo reached out. So I actually did not expect this year to turn out the way it did. And then to top it off, I don't want to sound like big-headed or anything, but I didn't expect to like... for it to work? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say like, oh, chat, I'm successful. Because that's like cocky. But I think I'm successful. I did not expect this at all. I thought it's gonna be like less. Significantly less. And I didn't think people would like me. I knew that maybe some people would like me. But not this much. So I was like, ooh, well, I don't want to like drag VShojo down, so I'll do my very best. But that's why from the start I was like, no, please let me pay, because I was not confident that I was gonna work. You know what I mean? I was so not confident that it was gonna work. So I was like, I don't think you're gonna get much from me, so please let me pay, because I don't think I can give back to you anytime soon. And then I did.
The way your dad was bragging about you paying for everything is a great sign for how successful you are, Michi Mochievee.
Yep.
I will admit it, you have become my Oshi. Thanks,
horrible choice,
for
run
the
away. An Oshi!
Michi, we'll be cocky for you. You got nominated for a Best Yapper award. Michi, you are one of the best. Soak it in. You have earned it.
I still haven't, like...
Now thank Jared and
Dude.
Maiko as well.
Yeah, honestly, not just Jared and Maiko, bro. Thank you, chat. Thank you, mods. Thank you, everyone. Dude, you know how crazy it was, right? When I first debuted, before I debuted, when I was making my model, I was so, like, blessed to have such amazing people. I reached out to Raiju, right? Raiju was an old-time friend of mine. I already knew them from, like, a couple of years ago. So when I was talking to Raiju, I remembered... at that time, I was invited to meet a bunch of people. I was in Japan, right? This was like last year. Last year, early last year, I was in Japan for like a break or something. And I was sitting down and I was like really scared because I was like thinking too much. And then I was talking to Raiju and Raiju's like, bro, why don't you just become a VTuber? And I was like, I don't know if I can do it. Like, I don't know if I could do it, you know? And they're like, nah, bro, trust me, you can. And I was like, shut the fuck up. Like, I had a full-blown conversation with Raiju. I was like, I don't think I can do this shit, brother. And Raiju was like so supportive. And they're like, I can draw your model. I got you. I'll draw your model. I got you. And I was like, you would do that? He's like, yeah, I'll do it. Whatever you want, I'll do it. So then Raiju helped me out. And I was like, okay, I'll find someone that can rig. And at that time, I asked a bunch of people because I didn't know anyone that could rig, and I was broke, okay? Not saying that it, like, rigging is expensive, and I didn't have that kind of money. So I was like looking around, and I asked Mary. And Mary not only helped me with my lore, Mary also connected me with Susu. So Mary was like, you should check out Susu. They're really cool. So I checked Susu out and I DM'd them, and Susu was so kind. Susu was like, I got you. I'll give you free toggles. You get this toggle. There were times I was about to go to bed. It was like 3 a.m. And Susu messaged me being like, by the way, I got an update for your model. It's a surprise. It's a present from me to you. And I'm like, oh my God, thank you. And then a week later, Susu's like, I just got an idea. Another present from me to you, free of cost. And I'm like, again? And Susu did that over and over and over again. There's so much free shit from Susu. And I was like, brother, why are you giving me all this? And they're like, random question, what's your favorite food? Random question, what's your favorite drink? Random question, if you could turn into a food, what food would it be? So they were so nice. And then when I got into VShojo, I was so like scared. I even told, I think at that time I told Panini. I was like, Panini was telling me, it's like, Michi, we can give you so much, right? We can give you this, we can give you that. We'll promote you this way. We'll do this for you, and we'll do everything for you. And I even told Panini, I was like, you shouldn't. Like, I'm so grateful that you do that, but you really shouldn't. Because I'm gonna be real with you, I don't think I'm gonna like be able to give anything back. So you don't gotta do all that, you know? Let's just, like, you helping me with how to set up an account is already really good. Let's just stop there. And Panini's like, no. And then I remember talking to Gunrun, and Gunrun was like, listen, we will support you, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh God, please no. And I kept denying it. Every time they would offer me something, I'd say like, no, it's all right. No, it's all right. But they would do it anyway. They'll be like, do you want your trailer to be super cool? And I'm like, no, it can just be a screen recording. And they're like, okay, well, we hired a production team and we have actors.
Thank
and
you,
we have
the genius, for the raid.
I was like, huh?
Welcome, raiders.
But that raid happened like 6 years ago. But I remembered, I was like, oh, what we can do for the trailer to promote it is we can have like a screen recording of a Zoom call maybe. And that's it. And they're like, okay, well, we hired a full-blown production team and a full actor team and script writers and storyboarders. And I was like, brother, what part of screen recording a Zoom call did you miss? Okay, I said, screen record a Zoom call for free. And they went full send. And I was like, oh, shit.
Hi, Michi. I don't catch a lot of streams, but I'm always excited to see.
Woo.
You have been an amazing addition to my 2024 year.
Don't get me crying. I don't have a crying toggle on this month. But thank you for sticking by me, chat. I told my roommate at that time, I was like, oh God, I'll do my best.
Prime Radiancy got scammed for $3. I've said before, but your presence here also introduced me to the rest of Shoujo. Surprisingly, you're a pretty good gateway to the community.
Me? Okay, a lot of people in VShojo are really great, okay? Ooh, sweats! This is horrible. I'm holding the VShojo name. Uh-oh. Gotta act appropriately. I asked my roomie at that time, and I told them, I was like, okay, my goal is I want to have at least 500 people. Like 500 concurrent watchers. And my other goal is maybe I can grow and maintain like 1K, and then that way I can attract sponsors. So here's the thing, right? Obviously, sponsors will look at your credentials and shit. So that's why I was looking at the numbers. It's because VShojo doesn't take any of our money. They do get cuts from sponsors and merch, but aside from that, nothing, right? So I was like working really hard to attract the eye of sponsors. And I was like, okay, I need to be at least 500. That way I can somewhat give back to VShojo and attract sponsors. And my roomie was like, yeah, you can do that. And I did not expect it. When I debuted, I did not see like the concurrent watchers until after. And I was like, no way. Y'all sat through that. No fucking way. What the fuck? And then I continued streaming and people stayed. And I was like, but why though? But I did not expect any of it. Okay, this year has been such an insane roller coaster. And I don't know how to react to it. Until now, I still don't think it's real. Sometimes in my head, I think that there's like one guy in chat and that's it.